Hey guys, welcome back to the Courtside Edit podcast, where we talk tennis through our curated lens. So, today we're discussing all things Rome this week, the ATP and WTA matches, and other news this past week.
Okay, so before we hit the data and get into the nitty-gritty things, we have to start with Rafa Nadal's most iconic quote that he famously said here in Rome. What happened in Monte Carlo happened, what happened in Barcelona happened, what happened in Madrid happened, and now we're in Rome.
Perfect. I couldn't have said it better.
I tried my best. It wasn't great, but
It was
we
great.
made
Yeah. So, we'll start with the round one exits in Rome, at least the significant ones on the ATP side.
it.
Um, we have Berrettini lost to Popyrin 6-2, 6-3. We got Zizou, who lost to Otman 3 and 4. Ethan Quinn, and Tsitsipas, who lost to Mahach, who also withdrew from the next round.
Yeah,
Well,
I thought Tsitsipas would have a little better of a run considering, he was playing well in Madrid, but
mhm,
guess
but yeah.
not. And then Mahach, so many withdrawals from this guy. It's crazy. And then he withdrew, so Medvedev didn't even have to play a match, his first match until I think
Hmm.
yesterday,
Yep. Yeah.
which is crazy.
Yeah. Which she took to a three. That might have been
Yeah.
the
He's
because
getting
of that.
warmed up.
Yeah, that's all it was.
Okay, so let's really talk about the big news here, and it's Sinner and his Darth Sinner kit. I like to see, well, since last year I liked it was his Diana revenge dress. But
Hmm.
Darth Sinner, he's back. How do you feel? Take me through some of his matches. What's
Oh,
going
okay.
on?
So let's see. His match with Offner was his first. I think he hit like 24 winners and only had 9 unforced errors. His average forehand speed was around 132 kilometers an hour, which that's pretty insane.
Mm-hmm.
And his next match was with Poprin, who won against who was that? Berrettini. Um, that was an interesting match. It was fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, needed
I mean,
both.
Popper needed a good serving day against Sinner, especially, but just he did not have that. So,
Yeah.
couldn't really do
Mhm.
much.
I feel like the issue was his return position. He was a lot farther back on the, you know,
Mm-hmm.
first, you know, and then Sinner started dominating when he started taking the second serves early. He just started controlling.
Yeah.
Oh,
And even when he drifts back and in the return position and he's like 15 feet back, he literally still hits a massive return.
oh yeah. Hmm.
So it's like from anywhere in the court it's gonna be an insane ball.
Hmm. Hmm. Then we have the all Italian matchup, Pellegrino. This was this morning. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, the energy was insane. I think it was a lot more for Sinner, if I was wrong, but
Mm-hmm.
who knows? Yeah,
Yeah.
we have those three, and then he moves on to play Andre Rublev now, which
Yeah. That'll be a good match. Rublev just got through
yes.
Basilashvili, who we know is a very streaky player. He gets on these um runs these weeks where he plays really well. And what this week in Rome is one of those. And he was dominating pretty much in the first set.
Oh,
Well,
absolutely.
and in
Yes.
the middle of the second set.
Yeah.
And then Andre with a little comeback. There's a little drama in there in the second set, I think.
Yeah, he broke so Basilashvili broke
What was that
Andre
pronunciation? Bashishishish.
Basilashvili, is that correct?
No, but that's okay.
Wait, I was watching. I was like, is that how
Basilashvili?
Basilashvili? Is that no?
Let's move on.
That might be wrong. I'll come back to that. I apologize. Yeah, so that I think that early the second set, he broke Rublev when he had an obscenity or yelled an obscenity. And
Mm,
so, but he came back. Rublev came back almost immediately, was generating a lot more pace, or at least Bashi.
The guy from
Apologies.
Georgia.
Yes, 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 yes. It forced him to generate a lot of the pace himself, and that once that happened, like he had a lot more unforced errors. But yeah, and then I believe it was the third set. Um, Rublev was serving, or he was, it was right before, sorry. Oh, it was 5-1, and it was the guy from Georgia's serve, and he hit six double faults, I think.
Basilashvili did.
Yes.
Wow,
Yes.
that's crazy.
Mm,
Yeah, I went like streaky. I mean, played great first half of the match, and then third set just kind of went off the rails, I guess.
oh, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, that was that was very, very interesting.
hmm And then our next match we want to talk about is Tien and Bublik. I was excited. I knew this was going to be a good match. Because I mean, Bublik, you just never know what you're gonna get. And then Tien, um, still learning how to get used to the clay, play well on the clay. Didn't have a great week in Madrid, but he's had some good wins here, and yeah, managed to get the win over Bublik.
That's very nice. And then he went on to play Hodar, which
Mm-hmm.
me about that, you know, that little matchup.
Oh my God, yeah. So, like, talk about a matchup of one of the new rivalries we're definitely gonna see on the tour with this like younger crop of guys, the 1920, with like those two Fonseca. Yeah, really, really exciting matchup. But Hodar pretty much, I mean, pretty straightforward. I think it was 1-4.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think Hodar just has the bigger weapons. Obviously growing up in Madrid, more comfortable playing on clay, and yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
didn't get a chance to watch the match. It was a little too early for me, but I think
Yeah.
you caught the second set, but
I caught a little bit of it, but I was in and out, you know.
yeah.
But um yeah, let's talk
But
about Djokovic and his
Joker,
little stomach issue when he was playing who was he?
Dino Prismic,
There you go.
another young guy. I think he's also like 20.
Yeah. He had apparently a little stomach bug. But I feel like that doesn't, scare me for Roland Garros. Like,
You're not hitting the panic button yet?
no, 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 no. I think he'll return to the Grand Slam Novak level, and it'll be like nothing ever happened, you know?
Where does he rank in your, let's say, top three or top four in terms of RG favorites? Is he still up there, or is he kind of? I
Oh,
mean, obviously you can't. It's hard to count him out, but
yeah, no, I don't think I'd ever count out Novak for a slam. I think he's making it to that semifinal without a doubt. He'll face
mhm.
hopefully. So I think that'll be a great matchup. There's no doubt in my mind.
Yeah, I just hopefully physically he can. I mean, 3 out of 5 is gonna be tough. Hopefully he does. He survives the first few rounds without
Oh,
any
definitely.
crazy scares, and then
Yeah.
his way.
So we can also talk about Arthur Feast retiring, and how disappointing that was for, you know, Roma
Yeah,
fans.
yeah.
They would have loved.
I think this was for his hip or something that he hurt during his match. Um, yeah, I think this was just like a precautionary move. You obviously don't want to have, like make those smaller injuries worse by playing on it, especially with the French so close in the next couple of weeks here. So I think he just pulled the plug a little, as a little premature, preemptive, I don't even know the word. Just to, make sure that he's okay, especially coming off of that back injury. He obviously doesn't want to be dealing with, being out of another French Open, and you know. So hopefully he
Mhm.
gets healthy soon. He'll probably be back training soon, if everything's good, and yeah. We'll see him at the French.
Yeah. Yeah. And I
hmm
think we can also go another shock exit. Zverev with this
Yeah.
match with Dardy. Wow. That was
Yeah.
apparently I feel like I heard he was sick during that match because something looked off in the third set,
Oh,
especially after that insane second set tie break. Oh my gosh.
yeah,
Darderi
what
made
was that? Yeah, it was like 12-10.
yeah, that
Darderi.
was I think it was like 5 match points that he saved.
Wow.
Wow. Amazing.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
I
I
feel
mean,
like
when,
yeah.
oh, sorry.
Yeah,
When Hodar was getting interviewed on the desk by Prakash, they were, Zverev was very much in control of the match. I think he was up a set and like,
I think it
I
was
don't
six
even know.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then yeah, Darderi
It
turned
was
it around.
yeah, Darderi was down in the second set 5-3, I believe. And he
Oh my God,
managed to come
yeah.
back, which all credit to him. That was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
And I feel like in the third set, what went wrong with Zverev was his first serve speed was dipping a lot. I feel
Mm,
like his backhand wasn't super stable. He was missing a lot of those, and I feel like that's rare for
mm-hmm.
Zverev.
Yeah.
He's pretty good with those usually.
Yeah.
Um,
Is it his back that's hurting him? Maybe that's why the first serve is down. I don't know.
that might be. Darderi was he had all the momentum. He took that and ran with it. His forehand was just
Mm-hmm.
in that third set. I
Yeah.
mean, a bagel. Wow,
Oh yeah, no, that's tough.
that's
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
crazy.
But now
Since
he's gonna be playing Hodar in the quarter, so
oh
we'll
yeah,
see.
I'm excited to see.
That section of the draw is very much open now
Yeah,
to
I
whoever.
mean, Zverev with the unluckiness with the Italians. I mean, he lost to. I mean, he's losing to Sinner. He lost to Caboli in Munich, and now,
Mm,
hey, wow, that's
wow, they're all ganging up on him.
I know. There's um. Let's talk about
Let's get into
Sab
the women a little bit.
uh, Sablenka. That
Yeah.
was. What do you think about that, Christea? I
Yeah,
think.
that was a three-setter, right? I think.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Sabalenka two early exits in the clay tournaments leading up to the French Open.
Hmm.
Honestly, I'm not very worried. I think, once the Grand Slams hit, she's gonna turn it on. Maybe
Oh.
she's been playing so much tennis from the Sunshine Double
Yeah.
into, obviously Australian Open and everything. So maybe this will be a good little break for her before the French, and then because she's got a lot of points to defend, obviously getting to the finals last year. So
Mhm.
I think, she's just gonna move past this, lock in for the French, and I think she's
I,
still one of the favorites for sure. For sure.
I don't disagree with you on that, but I don't know if she's gonna do as great as she did last year for Roland
Mm,
Garros. I don't know, especially in this match with Crusea, like her, the rallies that extended past like 6 shots, she was not, the error rate was like through the roof. I mean,
mm,
I feel like she's slightly getting more impatient.
yeah,
And Cruzea just took advantage, flattened the ball throughout the court. It was a lot more efficient, I feel.
yeah.
But I mean,
I mean,
I feel like
Oh, go ahead.
no, you go ahead.
No, I was just saying, I mean, Christea is playing great, obviously, this week has just
Mhm.
been like a little fairy tale run for her. Um,
Absolutely.
I think playing with the freedom of, this is my final year on tour. So,
Mhm.
she
I don't
said
think
she was
she's
gonna reevaluate
absolutely, yeah.
if she
Yeah.
won the tournament. So she's not far. She's got two matches left, so we'll see. I don't know if she'll win it, but
No, I mean, she still has Coco and Driva,
yeah.
Jeff, Iga. I mean, I just feel like this great of a run, I think she should reevaluate either way. She
Mm-hmm.
took out Ostapenko. She
Yep.
hit 45 winners. I mean,
Wow. That's
I
insane.
have, yeah, I think she's doing great. She plays either Coco or Andriva
Mm-hmm.
in
And
these.
they just split sets. They're in the middle of battle as we speak.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Um,
I mean, I feel like uh, I'm slightly leaning more towards Coco.
yeah. I think
I
just because of the like I mean, just because of the fight. I mean, Coco's like I feel like I've been only watching her get through these tough three setters
Yeah.
in the past few weeks, and another tough three setter the other day against Jovic, where she had to fight
Mhm.
off match points. Um, yeah, I mean, she's just
Oh, I thought that match with Jovic was just absolutely amazing. Jovic
mhm.
was winning, I think, over half of the baseline points. She's so like interesting, like tactically. Jovic redirects like the pace really well.
Yeah,
Like in
her backhand on the line is very solid.
it's amazing. Like I was fully enthralled in that match. But I feel like Goff is just unmatched with like her court coverage and she's a lot more cleaner now and not, double faulting, which is great. I think she's managed to work on that.
Yeah, hopefully she'll.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we'll
And we
see,
got
see where it ends up.
yeah. We got Iga and Osaka.
hmm I thought this was gonna be a much tighter, closer match, like especially since they just played last year at the French, I think, and it was like Naomi was like about to win that match, or she should have won that
Mhm.
match.
Yeah.
But Iga just, I mean, walked straight through her 2-1.
Hmm.
Not a great, not a great showing from Naomi. Yeah.
Yeah, I think she only landed 54% of her first serves.
hmm
It was a little tough for her,
Yeah.
but I think it's just solidifying Iga in the conversation again, which I think is great because that was
Yeah.
my prediction.
Yeah,
Um,
she definitely needed that win and needed that like dominant performance
Absolutely.
against a tough opponent. And I also think that Naomi just they showed a graphic on Tennis Channel that was her her sorry, her ground stroke speeds were not on par with like as big as Ego was hitting.
Mhm.
So, her shots just weren't doing much to affect or hurt Iga. Lack of depth in her shots as well. So Iga could really just dictate and, use her forehand and really do whatever she wanted.
Yeah,
She had so much time. So,
yeah. Oh
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
agree. And then now Świątek advances. She faces Jess Pegula in the quarter,
Mm-hmm.
which I think will be interesting.
Who do you got?
I love Jess.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a fan. I love the Players Box
Yeah.
guys. We're fans. I just, I don't know. I feel like Iga has some momentum now. I think she might take it. What do you
Yeah.
think?
I don't know. I'm looking at their head to head. It's pretty close. It's 6-5 Iga. And
Wow.
then their past meetings, they haven't played on clay since like 2022 French Open.
Oh wow. Yeah, so it's been a while.
Yeah, but Jess has won the last couple meetings.
Mm. I feel
But
like we should do the surface, We
yeah.
should
So
that
I
might.
don't know. It's a tough one because they both haven't had great weeks leading up to now, I guess.
Hmm.
So we'll
That
see.
is,
And then the
um,
other quarterfinal is going to be Svitolina and Rybakina.
ooh,
I think that'll be a good match.
that will be very good. Who do you favor? In
I
that?
I don't know. I was gonna say Svitolina, but Rybakina like destroyed Pliskova yesterday. Like it was
Yeah.
about to be a double bagel.
Yeah.
Um, Granted, Pliskova's not playing, her best tennis. That she has in her career, obviously former world number one, but it's
Hmm.
not back to that level yet. But yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, they just played in Indian Wells this year, and it was a close match.
Hmm.
Rybakina won that 5-4. So I
Yeah.
feel like on clay, it's going to be a little more
I
uh,
mean, I
towards
yeah,
Svitolina's favor.
I
So
agree. I mean, she did take out Haley Baptiste in one and two. Um,
yeah,
I feel like I don't know. I think she's playing great. I think she's playing
yeah,
great. That might be
mm,
that's going to be a good match for sure.
yeah. And did she make the semis of the French one year, or am I making that up?
Um, me, do a little,
Let's do a little recon.
yeah. Um, she made the quarters. Five times. Wait, no, sorry. Wow, okay.
We'll get back to you on that, on the stat.
Oh, she's never gotten to the semis of Roland Garros, but her deepest run was the quarterfinals. Yeah.
Okay, so like that's obviously really good. So I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna
Yes.
give the edge slight, maybe 51% to Svitolina. Even though
Oh.
Rybakina's playing amazing this year, obviously. I don't know.
Hmm.
Oh, she literally won Stuttgart on clay. Rybakina did.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
Hmm.
TBD. We'll
It's
see.
it's very hard.
Hmm.
Um, let's see. Well, we have Holger. Holger's out of Roland
Yeah, a
Garros.
little breaking news, Holger.
Yes. I think it's good he's taking the time to get back. I feel like it's a huge loss for Paris fans. We have, Carlos and Holger now and Draper, just a lot of, you know, people missing in
Yeah.
the but
A lot of the top players withdrawing from Roland Garros, but we do have the Monfils and Wawrinka like their final go around with the French, so I feel like that'll boost the morale a lot. Monfils is doing his whole like party
Mm,
celebration thing. I think that's gonna
oh
be fun.
yeah. No, that's
So
gonna be the best.
yeah.
Um, let's talk about this one stat I heard going into Roland Garros, which
Hmm.
it's a little insane. The top seeds, men's seeds for Roland Garros at least, Novak, Felix, Ben, Taylor, and Alex, have only had one combined win this week.
That's insane.
Yeah, and it was Felix. So I feel like this clay season has been a little weird for our top
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
But
Granted, Taylor hasn't played any clay tournaments, so
apparently he's going into Roland Garros.
oh,
I'm interested to see that,
yeah,
you know,
let's
with
see.
a little break.
Yeah.
I don't think he's played a single clay match this season, so that's going to be interesting.
Yeah. I don't
Mm.
think he has. Yeah, Shelton's had a weird clay season. He won a title and then has lost like first round the past 2 weeks.
Well, he won two clay titles. That
This
was
this
that's pretty.
week, this year?
Yes, this year, yeah.
What was the second one?
I think shoot, it was Munich. He won Munich, right?
Yeah.
The 250, was it uh Dallas or Houston? Sorry, I'm like blanking on Texan cities.
Dallas was hard courts.
So it's Houston. Yes.
No, Tommy Paul won Houston.
Wait,
I
I'm
think.
pretty sure Ben won two clay titles this year.
Let's do some research.
Yes, I need to know. Um, oh, it was doubles.
Yeah. Well, he
It's
won a title and a half.
it's still pretty great, I feel,
Yeah.
right? That's
Yeah,
fine.
not bad, but I mean like overall, I don't know, he's very been very up and down.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
then Demonar just
Um,
we're used to him being Mr. Consistency and he's just not
we all have our moments. I
true.
feel this might just be one of those. He might come back strong
Yeah,
quarter.
maybe he's stressed about the wedding. I don't know.
That could be it. Could be it. It is stressful for
Mm-hmm.
sure.
Wedding
Um,
planning.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, a little bit of drama
Oh,
happened. Ostapenko, Kalinskaya, little handshake drama.
oh my gosh.
Um, I heard Ostapenko sideswiped her because they had a little drama with the complaining in Dubai, I believe, when they played Dubai
Mm.
earlier this year. I don't think it's that serious. I think you get that little
Yeah, I
tension.
mean, Ostapenko, she's beefing with the whole tour.
It
So,
it, it happens. Yeah, it happens a lot.
yeah.
Yeah. So I think they'll make up. They'll be fun.
Yeah. We love to see it though. We love the drama.
We love a little.
Mm-hmm.
Um, in other news, I feel like you should take this one.
Yeah, it just came out like this morning, a couple hours ago. Murray
Hmm.
is now who we love.
Hmm.
Miss him dearly. Is
Very.
now going to be joining Draper for the Grass Wimby season. I
So
think
excited.
that'll be really good
Hmm.
for
What do
Draper.
you what do you think Murray will, contribute to the team?
Yeah, I mean, like, I think apart from tennis, he'll really just be able to, give him like some advice on, managing your body and mind when you're,
Hmm.
getting injured um this much and this badly. Obviously, Murray had that hip injury, had to do the hip replacement. That was um
Hmm.
very sad for him, but yeah, I think he'll just be able to help Draper with that mentally and physically, how to just manage his, I guess, workload. And then we also saw Andy like adding a lot more um, kind of aggression into his game a little bit, and when he brought on Lendl to improve his net game. So I think that'll that'll also pass on to Draper a little bit, because he
Hmm.
was a counterpuncher, like, I think earlier in his career. Now he's starting to play more aggressive. So yeah, but I'm excited to see how this pairing works out. It's Andy's second go around
Oh,
in the
amazing.
coaching, aside from
Sure.
Djokovic. So
Hmm.
see how that goes. Two pretty insane, like, first two people he's coaching.
Oh yeah. Hopefully this will last a little longer. We want it to.
Yeah,
But that's all we need is Rafa back for Carlos. We'll
yeah.
have the big.
He's busy with Ika.
Oh yeah. Or and Casper. Oh my gosh. They're all
Oh,
doing pretty great after that, you know.
true. Yeah, Casper. I mean, Casper is he's in the quarters now. I feel like he could definitely make the final this week. He has a good
Hmm.
shot. Beating Musetti.
Oh yeah, that was pretty amazing
Yeah,
in two straights,
yeah.
yeah.
I think Musetti said he was a little injured though, and he
Yeah.
didn't want to pull out,
Mhm.
so he just kind of finished the match. But
It's been
yeah.
hard since his exit in Australia.
Yeah, just God, the injuries this like post,
Yeah.
post Aussie Open, post Sunshine Double have been not great.
Hmm. Hmm.
Mm,
Yeah, the demands of the tour now, everything's like 2 weeks.
yeah,
It's hard for them, I can
yeah,
imagine.
yeah, mental and physical battle.
For sure. Yeah.
Hmm.
So let's talk about who we want a deep run from in Roland Garros on the WTA and ATP side. Do you want to take that away first?
I really have no idea, so I'm
Okay.
gonna pass it back to you.
Okay, perfect, perfect. So I feel like I would like a deep run from Americans, Iva Jovic and Fritz. Okay, I would honestly be happy with anything from Fritz, just one win, just one. You know,
Is that his deep run one to make it
I
to second round?
just because realistically, he hasn't played a single match on clay this year.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard to go straight into the, best of five format. But Eva Jovic has the at least greatest chance for me, in my opinion. She's just doing amazing things. I think I've touched on that. Excited to see that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, back to Fritz. I think he had the highest, or like, I think the most wins on clay in the past decade from American men, which
Well.
maybe that'll give him something because he reached the semis of Rome in 2024, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I feel like he could do something, you
Yeah,
know.
I mean, he had, what was it, that drama he had? I think, was it last year, year before? He was like shushing the crowd
Because he was
during,
he was playing Ring to Your Neck, and
yeah,
they were, heavy with the booze, as the French crowd
the
go hard.
French crowd is very, very energetic and electric.
I mean, they go hard for the French. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's great.
Understandably.
Yeah. I mean, we get the same reception when we go to, when they play in American tournaments, I'm sure,
Mhm.
sometimes. But not, I feel like not as much to that level. They
No,
go really,
the French are like definitely more like, they're more into it.
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't
Who,
know if Taylor, he's literally at the Renaissance Festival. So,
I did see that. It's interesting. It's a nice post breakup,
mhm.
exploration. I don't know. We'll see what they're
But
doing.
hopefully he's still focused on the tennis.
Yeah, yeah, hopefully. Um, so who do you think? At least for let's go WTA, your prediction.
This is tough. Because I feel like Sabalenka, I would say Sabalenka, but she's had a, you know,
Mhm.
and I literally did say 2 minutes ago that Sabalenka would,
Yeah.
get it back.
There's still
I'm,
Paolini. Paolini's still,
oh, what
he could,
happened to Paolini? She's been,
he won Rome last year against Coco.
yeah, but I mean,
So,
this year she's just been, not been her year.
mm,
I'm gonna say Rybakina makes the final probably. And
wow.
then, yeah, I don't know.
Mhm.
Yesterday she played really well, so that's why I think.
Not
And then,
bad.
I mean, men, who's gonna, I think we're gonna get a deep run from Feast, and then I hope Hodar,
Hmm.
Hodar makes it. I think he's gonna get at least second week.
Hmm.
I'm gonna say,
I, yeah, for
yeah.
sure. I think also I would like to see a little run from Medi. Is that crazy?
No, that's it. I literally, we love Medvedev.
Right. Yes. Hmm.
So always would love to see that from him. But I don't know if he doesn't get like annoyed at the clay,
Mm,
and
yeah.
we'll see. But what
Oh,
do you
for,
think about Zverev now?
um,
Does the
okay.
loss today, does the bagel today?
I don't know how, like, the extent of his injury or if he's injured. If he gets an early exit from Roland Garros, I feel like a potential matchup I'd like to see. I don't, depending on the draw. I know that Sinner and Djokovic is going to be a semifinal regardless,
Hmm.
but I would like to see maybe Feast and Sinner because
Yeah,
with the French crowd, if he does well, it might. I don't know.
that's gonna be an insane atmosphere match
Yes, but
if
I'm
they're
trying.
both playing at their best.
Yeah, I'm trying to see who would really challenge Sinner enough to make it interesting on clay.
Literally no one.
It's so hard because I mean, if Medvedev's playing well, or maybe Casper, because
Hmm.
well, I guess this is a little preview because or Zverev's out now in Rome,
Yeah.
and we have a potential like we have four different. We got Rude, Kashnov, Hodar, and Darderi could
Mhm.
possibly all play Sinner in the final. Who do you think has the best
God,
chance?
that is wide open. I'm gonna say Casper needs this the most.
Yes, it might be interesting too. I feel
Yeah.
like he could do well with that.
Um, but yeah, I mean, I think Hodar gets through versus Dardari, and then I
Hmm.
think it's gonna be Rude and Hodar in the semis, and then
Yeah. Yeah.
we'll definitely see from there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Mm.
I do feel like a Casper Sinner final might be a good one. Be interesting. I mean, let's not discount Rublev and Sinner. We haven't
Yeah, your guy Rublev,
we
got
haven't
high hopes for him.
yeah, we haven't seen that because today, showed his testament to his,
Yeah,
mental like strength. It's pretty
yeah,
great.
he didn't. He was getting mad, but he still brought it back around and managed to pull through.
For sure. Yeah. Well, that's a lot of our hot takes, our takes, if they're not
Hmm.
controversial or not. But before we go, we want to ask a little question. If Sinner wins Rome, do you think he's the betting favorite for the career Grand Slam? I don't know. What do
By
you think?
wait, career Grand Slam, you mean he's gonna like he'll win the French
Well, no, just like, or I guess the what calendar for next year? Calendar Slam.
for next year?
Yeah, I mean,
I
does
mean,
that?
that is quite a bit in the future.
Yeah, yeah, that's
But
true.
I mean, I think he's obviously the favorite in like any tournament he plays with
Yes.
Carlos out,
Yeah.
especially.
I'm ready for Wimbledon
Yeah. I
for
mean,
them.
bring, yeah. This clay season's been crazy.
Very, yeah, very. Um,
But
s-
that makes me think, two players getting the calendar slam in one year, that's kind of crazy. Like Carlos got it at um Or sorry, not the calendar slam, the career Grand Slam.
Oh yeah, he got it. Yes. Sinner's
Carlos got
definitely
it.
for sure, like in Paris.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I mean, unless Novak pulls out the most insane tennis we've ever seen, which
yeah,
I wouldn't be mad at
yeah.
either.
Don't want to count him out, but it is very much sinners for the taking.
Yeah, because I feel like a 25th slam versus a career slam, which Sinner could get anytime. It,
Mm-hmm.
25th takes it as the top story, I feel.
Yeah, I
Like,
agree.
just,
100%.
yeah. Um, yeah, so we'll see you next time, next week, where we talk about who won Rome, right?
Yeah.
Sinner's run to basically completing tennis soon,
Yeah,
being the youngest, which is crazy.
yeah.
Um, yeah, it's nice talking to you. Like, please put your questions down below. We're here to improve.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
All right.
we'll see you
See you guys
guys.
on the next one.
Mhm.